On behalf of the Indian Institute of Technology, BHU Varanasi, I extend a very warm welcome to the distinguished guests, members of the Board of Governors and Senate, faculty and staff members, degree recipients, and their proud parents, all our students, and representative of the media on the occasion of our 10th convocation. I am elated to introduce to you all the chief guest of the occasion, Sri Somnath S., a distinguished space scientist and Secretary Department of Space, Chairman Space Commission and Chairman ISRO. In his illustrious career spanning nearly 36 years, Sri Somnath has made significant contributions in the area of space technology and has specialty in the area of system engineering of launch vehicles. In his previous assignment as Director of Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, he has achieved significant feats like crew escape system demonstration through pad abort test and the launch of GSLV Mk3 M1 Chandrayaan 2. He is also spearheading the upcoming Gaganyaan mission and the development of small satellite launch vehicle. Prior to this, he had been the Director of Liquid Propulsion System Center, where he led the team to complete the development and qualification of CE-20 cryogenic engine and the C-25 stage, which was successfully flown in GSLV Mk3 D1 flight. The very presence of Sri Somnath on the occasion of 10th convocation will certainly inspire us to look at the rewards that lie beyond the limitations and awaken all of us to new possibilities by making us shun apathy and embrace our own capabilities. Convocation is not only a significant occasion for an educational institution, but also marks a crucial turning point in the lives of its stakeholders. When the graduating students pledge to dedicate themselves to their profession and to the cause of human development, the real test of their strengths and skills begin. In this convocation, medals and prizes are being presented to 58 students and a total of 766 BTech degrees, 252 integrated dual degrees, 368 MTech and Pharma degrees, 36 MSc degrees, and over 170 PhD degrees are being awarded. Besides the conferring the degrees on the worthy recipients, convocation is also an occasion to celebrate the major achievements and developments in the institute during the previous year. Before I present our significant achievements, I would like to say a few words about our institute. Indian Institute of Technology BHU Varanasi owes its existence to Mahamana Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, Bharat Ratna, the founder of the first residential university of modern India, who could foresee the vital role of technical education in strengthening independent India. Engineering education in the institute started in 1919 with the establishment of Banaras Engineering College, Bangkok. The next stage of development saw the establishment of College of Technology, Techno, and the College of Mining and Metallurgy, MINMET. In 1968, the erstwhile engineering colleges of BHU, namely Bangkok, MINMET, and Techno, were merged to form the Institute of Technology, IIT BHU. The erstwhile IIT BHU was ranked consistently among the top engineering institutions of the country. IIT BHU became IIT BHU Varanasi on June 29, 2012 by an act of Parliament. The institute has maintained a high academic standard since its inception. It has produced luminary engineers and administrators who have served the nation with distinction. The current student strength is 7,492 with 4,004 BTechs, 1,551 IDDs, 53 BArch students, 712 MTechs, 95 MScs, 80 M-Pharmas, and 997 PhD students. IIT BHU Varanasi has started admitting students under joint PhD degree program with IIT Guwahati with a vision to build a network of excellence of all IITs rather than each one striving to become a tower of excellence. Considering the national education policy, such academic collaborations between premier educational institutes will promote multidisciplinary academic programs and research for knowledge-based economy of the country. Displaying a great example of resilience during the COVID-19 crisis, IIT BHU Varanasi smoothly migrated to the online teaching learning system. Subsequently, all the classes and examinations were successfully conducted in the online mode. The current strength of regular faculty members of the institute is 324. In addition to this, 9 visiting professors also contribute to the academic activities of the institute. At present, the institute has 15 departments and 3 interdisciplinary schools. Central facilities in the institute includes the Supercomputing Center, Computing and Information Services, Central Instrumentation Facility, Main Workshop, Institute Main Library, and Industrial Consultancy and Testing Services. Besides, Teaching and Learning Cell continues to extend expert training in all aspects of pedagogy, course delivery, laboratory projects, and assessment. With a view to expanding its academic programs, the Department of Computer Science and Engineering has started 2 MTech courses with a specialization in Artificial Intelligence and Internet of Things from the academic session 21-22. Faculty members and students are engaged in cutting-edge research under various schemes. The Institute extends partial support to the research initiatives of faculty members through grants like Seed Money and Research Support Grant and Lab Grant for the upgradation of teaching labs and supports Central Instrumentation Facility. The Institute has proven expertise in the areas of steel, advanced materials, microwave technology, electrical and electronic devices, artificial intelligence, composite materials, novel reactor design, new drugs, and sensors and biosensors, apart from others. The Institute has identified thrust areas of research in hydrogen energy, environment and water, healthcare, biomedical devices, biosensors, smart microgrids, smart e-mobility, quantum computing, precision engineering, material science, and drone technologies. Significant number of projects have been initiated to address the national and social challenges like the development of functional materials for energy, the development of compact hydrogen generation devices, and biofuel cells for energy. Key issues taken up for studies include real-time simulation of smart grids with distributed energy resources and integration and control of renewable energy systems. Institute is collaborating with various institutions of high repute in India and abroad. In addition, leading industries like Tata Motors, Nissan Motors, Amazon, Power Grid Corporation of India, Indian Refractories Makers Association, Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, Cisco, NCL, UPIDA, ISRO, GAIL, etc. are also involved in high-end research. After last convocation, Institute has signed 5 international MOUs with renowned international institutes like University, National Cheng Kung University, Taiwan, National Institute of Material Science, Japan, University of Edinburgh, UK, and Niigata University, Japan. Likewise, during last 1 year, the Institute has signed 7 national MOUs, including MOU with Premas Biotech Private Limited, GR Infra Projects Limited, and MOU was also signed between Ministry of Road Transport and Highways and IIT BHU Varanasi, aiming to research, develop and deploy innovative technologies in road and highway infrastructure. During the last, dispelling the doubt cast over by the pandemic, our faculty members have been very focused in research activities. The amount of fund generated by the Institute through sponsored projects and schemes was 28.99 crores. The faculty members in 21-22 have published around 1459 research publications, and during the pandemic the total citation was about 40,971. Central Instrumentation Facility is one of the specialized facilities at IIT BHU with sophisticated instruments and technical expertise to support faculty and staff and student research and industrial R&D. The center has state-of-art facilities like prototyping machines for electronic circuits, magnetic property measurement system, tribometer, NMR, thin film and powder XRD, BET, ICP-MS, high resolution SEM, confocal microscope, and TEM. Few other sophisticated instruments like SPS and tabletop SEM are recently added to the list of equipments for CIF. A precision engineering hub operating on a 24-hour basis with a purpose to serve as an ecosystem for product ideation and creation was inaugurated on 24th March 21. The hub is built with the funds from Defence Corridor Project of UP Government, Design Innovation Center and Technology Innovation Hub of DST. The main focus of PEH is to align with the national objectives to support the Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat initiatives. The latest technology that the hub is equipped with includes laser cutting machines, CNC machines, high strength polymer, 3D printer, composite 3D printer and others. Design and Innovation Center at IIT BHU has been established to work on the possibilities of innovation in technology and humanities, liberal arts, social science, art, culture, music, language and other relevant areas. DIC IIT BHU Varanasi and DIC BHU work as hub, and other centers has three spokes: Indian Institute of Information Technology, Allahabad, Motilal Nehru Institute of Technology, and University of Allahabad. During this year, several consultancies and testing projects were valued approximately rupees 12.88 crores were successfully completed. In the current financial year, total 20 patents have been filed, while total 55 patents have been published. A supercomputing center housing supercomputer Param Shivai with a peak processing speed of 833 teraflops has been set up at IIT BHU under the National Supercomputing Mission. Under the Defense Corridor project, UP government has made IIT BHU Varanasi a primary knowledge partner, and institute has inked an MOU with UPIDA. Uttar Pradesh government has allocated rupees 69 crores for the creation of R&D facilities in niche areas of Center for Defense Materials and Precision Engineering. The proposal also envisages IIT BHU Varanasi as a hub for skill development for defense industrial needs. ISRO has recognized IIT BHU Varanasi as regional academic center for space for pursuing advanced research in the areas relevant to the future technological and programmatic needs of the Indian Space Program ISRO. And IIT BHU Varanasi has engaged other institutes of excellence from central region comprising the states of Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh to take part and to develop the joint project proposals in the research areas relevant to the space program. IIT BHU Varanasi and NCL joined hands to ensure a robust industry-institute partnership giving mutual benefit and in the interest of mineral conservation, mine productivity and advancement in clean technologies in the energy sector. IIT BHU Varanasi is recognized as a collaborative research center of Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and promotes quality research in the areas of pharmaceutical and medical devices. This aims to develop new methods and procedures for the analysis of pharmaceutical substances and dosage forms and focus to reduce healthcare costs by developing low-cost methods of active pharmaceutical ingredients to make India self-reliant in sector of bulk drugs. Indian Refractories Manufacturers Association has set up a center of excellence at IIT BHU with primary aims and objectives to build up a self-sustaining center for hands-on ceramic research and training. The center also aims at extending the testing facilities of refractories and high-temperature ceramics and composites for industries, as well as national labs and institutes and government organizations nationwide. The Center for Energy and Resource Development was established under the Frontier Areas of Science and Technology scheme of Ministry of Education. The broad aims of this center is to undertake research that integrates the scientific, technological, economic, policy and socio-technical aspects of energy to deliver key tools needed to enable, enhance and accelerate the transition towards sustainable energy systems. The Department of Science and Technology, Government of India has identified data analytics and predictive technologies as one of the domain areas of technology innovation hub under the India's national mission on interdisciplinary cyber physical systems. Under this scheme, IDAPT Hub Foundation, IIT BHU, a non-profit Section 8 company is established. In order to meet the mandate of IDAPT Hub Foundation in terms of better societal outreach and Industry 4.0, 5 thrust areas were identified: telecommunication, power, defense research and development, road transport and highways, and health and family welfare. Technology Innovation and Incubation Center is an umbrella set up at IIT BHU for fostering an entrepreneurial ecosystem and nurturing startups among institute community. Various centers under TIIC are NCL IIT BHU Incubation Center, RKVY Raftar Agri-Business Incubator, which is a scheme funded by Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Cisco Incubator Makers Space, which is funded by CSR initiative of Cisco Systems along with NESCOM Foundation, and eCell, the entrepreneurship cell. It is an institute body run by the students of IIT BHU and helps in creating a startup ecosystem, building relations for the promotion of startups and entrepreneurship at IIT BHU. The Team Averera of the institute is a group working on next generation automotive and energy efficient cars. Team Averera secured the first position at the Shell Eco Marathon Global League 2021 among 235 teams from 50 nations. Unnat Bharat Abhiyan is a Ministry of Education initiative conceptualized as a movement to connect Institute of Higher Education with the local communities to address the development challenges of rural India. IIT BHU is identified as one of the regional coordinating institutes, and several villages in and around Varanasi and Mirzapur were adopted by the institute, and students are actively involved in counseling and providing the necessary technical inputs to the villagers. The institute library system consists of main library and 5 departmental libraries. The library system, besides having an excellent print collection of over 1,42,000 volumes of books, journals, thesis, reports, etc., also provides over 1,500 electronic journals and more than 3,000 electronic books, e-standards and databases in science, engineering and technology. The institute is proud of its alumni community, which has always come forward in times of need and volunteered for providing support and guidance. With the mission to strengthen the bond between alumni and students, frequent engagement sessions and formal or informal meets were organized in the form of a student alumni interactive cell, guidance sessions, and alumni lecture series. During the current financial year, that is 21-22, contributions received from the alumni and other for endowment scholarships, awards, medals, etc. Is more than 1 crore. Some recent alumni contributions included donation of rupees 45 lakhs by Sri Sanjay Bhargav for D.N. Bhargav Endowment Fellowship, rupees 20 lakhs by Sri Rakesh Agrawal for medals and cash prizes, rupees 30 lakhs by Sri Harshnath for endowment scholarships, and rupees 16 lakhs for creating endowment in the name of late Sri Aditya Kumar Avasthi ji. IIT BHU Varanasi and IIT BHU Foundation USA signed a MOU of understanding on 1st January 2021 to raise funds for the institute. The institute is proud of its illustrious alumni, Sri Nikesh Arora, for supporting us with USD 2 million for the student scholarship, Sri Jay Chaudhary for supporting us with USD 1 million to establish Software Innovation Center, Sri Naresh Jain for giving a support of USD 57,000 to create School of Decision Sciences and Engineering, and Sri Ramesh Srinivasan USD 1.3 million to support the construction of a Student Activity Center. The alumni visiting faculty program in the institute is also a success story, and there are around 15 renowned faculty members under this program who are teaching our students various courses of their interest. The Distinguished Alumnus and Alumni Award is the highest award given by IIT BHU to its alumni in recognition of their achievements. The Distinguished Alumnus Award for the year 21-22 is conferred upon Sri Nikesh Arora for profession, Sri Jay Chaudhary and Sri Pawan Kumar Jain for industry and entrepreneurship, Dr. Indu Bhushan and Dr. Arun Kumar Mehta for public life, Professor Kunal Karan and Professor Barnmali S. Rawat for academics, and Dr. Anand S. Murthy and Sri Kailash for research and innovation. In order to recognize the teaching, research and outreach services performed by the faculty members, Institute has given the Best Teachers and Educator Awards for the academic session 2022 to Dr. Arnab Sarkar, Dr. Sanjeev Kumar Mahato, Dr. Abhishek Kumar Srivastav, Dr. Rakesh Kumar Singh, Professor Vikas Kumar Dubey, and Shama Varshney Banco 64 Best Educator Award to Dr. Rajiv Kumar Singh. Infrastructure development is the need of the hour. At present, following major construction projects are ongoing in the campus: construction of Dhanrajgiri 2 Hostel, construction of student wing of Dhanrajgiri Hostel, construction of Morvi Hostel 2, construction of Student Activity Center, construction of faculty apartments, construction of guest house, and construction of lecture theatre complex. The Training and Placement Cell of IIT BHU facilitates the process of placement of students passing out of the institute. During the academic session 21-22, 303 companies visited the campus for holding campus interviews and made a total of 1,341 placement offers. The average pay package has increased by approximately 22.90% compared to the last year. The industries visiting were of varied nature: core engineering, IT and IT-enabled services, manufacturing, consultancy, finance, management, R&D, etc. The institute boasts of some of the best placement packages among the IITs. The cell also collaborates with leading organizations and institutes in setting up the internship and training programs for the students. The cell has managed to arrange 534 paid internships through campus selection during 21-22, and this saw an increase of 24.77% compared to the last year. The institute nurtures technical, social, cultural, and sporting activities pursued by the student Gymkhana through different councils like student parliament and other student groups. Besides games and sports, the artistic and creative talents of the students are encouraged through various activities like dramatics, debates, music, visual arts, etc., and clubs like radio, audio, photography, automobile, aeromodeling, cinema, and computer club. Student Gymkhana successfully organized its annual Techno Management Festival Technics, cultural festival Kashi Yatra, and apart from these, students of IIT BHU participated in various IIT meets and brought laurels to the institute. Even in this online era, a total of 17 events and 15 workshops were conducted during this session by the students of the institute. These included 3 major council events: Agman for Freshers, Cultural Week, and IIT BHU Model United Nations 2021. Games and Sports Council IIT BHU has taken part in plethora of sports events and competitions. More than 18 sports events, including sports workshops, sports motivational talks, were conducted during the year. The council was also a part of Win India 2.0, a sporting campaign spearheaded by the IITs. The students under the Science and Technology Council organized Consulting Crew and BASH, a series of sessions on solving business cases. TechNext, the annual Techno Management Festival of IIT BHU, was also organized successfully during March 2022, and several eminent personalities such as Dr. Dhruvi Subbarao, Ms. Namita Thapar, Mr. David Brin, Mr. John Warhurst delivered keynote lectures. The council conducted surveys on popular mainstream topics like national education policy and directed several outreach series. The institute believes that the inherent humanness and spirit of volunteerism already existent in every individual needs to be nurtured and further developed, thereby blooming out with the full potential to benefit society as a whole. My concluding remarks, in fact, points toward a new beginning for IIT BHU Varanasi, which is continuously striving to make this world a better place through sustainable development with human technological intervention. The new IIT BHU Varanasi emerges from the old, building on its earlier strengths and transforming itself to meet the challenges of the future. The major highlights of this year's achievements of IIT BHU are: total number of publications were 1459 and the total citation was 42,971. The total sanctioned extramural grant obtained under sponsored research projects and schemes was 28.99 crores. The institute has maintained its high placement records even during the pandemic time. The average pay package has increased by 22.90% and an increase of 24.77% was witnessed in the internship offers during this year. The institute is actively participating in several national research initiatives, including ISRO Regional Academic Center for Space, Collaborative Research Center for Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission, Center for Excellence in Refractories, DST founded Technology Innovation Hub on interdisciplinary data analytics and predictive technologies, Center for Energy and Resource Development, knowledge partner of UP Defense Corridor Project, RKVY Raftar Agri Business Incubator, and several more, with total financial outlay of 271 crores. During the current financial year, overall financial contributions from our alumni, including endowment scholarships, awards, medals, and other general purpose donations, is about 41.40 crores. Some key contributors are Sri Jai Chaudhary, Sri Nikesh Arora, Sri Naresh Jain, and Sri Ramesh Srinivasan. IIT BHU Varanasi has been and will continue to be a major contributor to the epochal transformation of our country and the world. I am sure our graduates will strive and not rest until the future is secure. Jai Hind. This convocation of Indian Institute of Technology, Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi, has been called to confer degrees upon the candidates who, in the examinations of 2021 for the purpose or who have cleared their results and qualified for degrees subsequent to previous convocation, have been certified to be worthy of the same. Let the candidates be now presented.
Sir, I present unto you the candidate whose names are displayed here. They have been examined and found qualified for the respective degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Technology and Pharmacy, Master of Science, Integrated Dual Degree, Master of Technology, Bachelor of Technology, and Bachelor of Technology. I pray that they may be admitted to the appropriate degree. Sir, I also pray that the candidates who have been examined and found qualified for respective degree but could not present themselves in person at the convocation be also admitted to their respective degrees in absentia.
Do you severally promise and declare that if admitted to the degrees for which you are severally candidates and for which you have been recommended, you will in thought, word, and deed conduct yourself as become members of this institute? That to the utmost of your opportunity and ability you will support and promote the cause of morality and sound learning. That you will, as far as lies in you, uphold and advance social order and well-being of your fellow men. By virtue of authority vested in me as the chairman of the Senate of Indian Institute of Technology, BHU Varanasi, I admit you, and in absentia to all those who are permitted to remain absent, to the degrees of Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Technology and Pharmacy, Master of Science, Integrated Dual Degrees, Master of Technology and Bachelor of Technology and Bachelor of Technology of this institute, and charge you that in your life and conduct you prove yourself worthy of the same. By virtue of the authority given to me as the chairman of Senate, I hereby declare that you and all those who are permitted to remain absent are admitted to the respective degrees. Now, after the conferment of degrees, this could be the exhortation I could give you on this occasion in conformity with the words of our ancient acharyas. Speak the truth, practice virtue. Do not neglect the study of Vedas. Having brought to the teacher the desired gift, enter the householder's life and see that the line of progeny is not cut off. Do not swear from the truth, do not swear from dharma. Do not neglect welfare, do not neglect prosperity. Do not neglect learning and teaching. Do not neglect the duties due to the God and to the parents. Treat your mother as God. Treat your father as God. Treat your teacher as God. Treat your guest as God. Treat your country as God. Whatever deeds are faultless and irreproachable, these are to be performed, not others. Whatever good works have been performed by us, those should be performed by you, no others. Those learned and wise people who are superior to us, they should be revered by you by the offering of a seat. Whatever is to be given should be given with faith, not without faith, according to one's plenty, with modesty, with fear, and with sympathy. Now, if there arises in your mind any doubt concerning any act or any doubt concerning conduct, you should conduct yourself in such matters as learned and wise people of sound judgment, competent and devoted, not harsh and lovers of virtue, as they may conduct themselves in such a case. Now, with regard to things ill spoken, you should conduct yourself in such a way as learned and wise people of sound judgment, competent and devoted, not harsh, and lovers of virtue, as they may conduct themselves in such a case. This is the commandment, this is the teaching, this is the true purport of Vedas, this is the instruction, this you should observe. Thus indeed should this be observed. O Snatkas, bear this well in your heart and act in good behavior and conduct. You can sit down.